Hello everybody, my name is Chara, and this is Across the Obelisk, a new roguelike deck builder game. It just came out on early access on Steam. It is obviously in the vein of a Slay the Spire type game. The big wrinkle that this game puts out is you have 4 different characters, and each one has their own deck. So it's quite interesting. It's an evolution of the genre, in my opinion. I quite like it so far. I played for a few hours, so let's get into a fresh run here and see how we do. So you start off with a little bit of money. Whenever you finish a run, generally you'll have extra money. There'll be a chest up here. So you can craft new cards. You can remove old cards, upgrade cards. So we'll just upgrade a couple cards here, just show you how that works. Then we'll get into a match, or not a match. We'll get into a fight. So we can upgrade it. We can either make it free, but deal less damage, or we can just make more damage. So let's just do more damage. Right? More damage is always good. So this one, make it cheaper, but it does less. Fine, this guy does have a pretty expensive deck, so we're going to do that. We'll make that cheaper. And her makes it more expensive, but does way more damage, or just a bit more damage. Or let's just do this one, this free card. So you can add a burn debuff, or more damage. So let's add the burn debuff. And for him, let's take our flash heal, and we'll make it free. Takes away the draw, but it makes it free. And I like free. Free stuff is good. All right, so let's say we're ready, and we'll jump into it. So our first, no matter branch we take, we're gonna have to start with a fight. Then there's an event. So this green means this is a rare event. So we're gonna go up to the rare event, or up this way towards the rare event. So this one is 3 corn. 3 sheep, 3 wolves or whatever there. Boar, maybe? Yeah, I think they're boar. Anyway, we're gonna go fight. We're gonna fight corn, because I mean, that's just a normal day, right? Fighting corn. So this is the turn order. So I got my first 3 go, and then they go, and then my healer goes last, which is good because you want him to go last so he can heal the damage. Or unless you feel like you could kill them all first, right? But hopefully we can at least have the first one dead before our turn. So we got 4 energy. The energy cost is in the top left. So we're not going to be able to cast everything. So we got to decide what we are going to cast, though. So this is really good. It applies slow to everybody and makes them vulnerable. I like speed. So now my healer will even go before them. And they're vulnerable. And this grants defense to all my heroes. But I'm hoping to have them, a couple of them dead before they even get a chance. So this gives them 15 block because I don't have any. And this gives anybody. So that 15 block was only to self. This is hero, so I can do it to anybody. He has ways to give block himself. She doesn't really. Well, she does, but his are self only. Hers can go to anybody. Let's do it like that. So I did 4 damage to him, but I also put 8 bleed on him. So that's it's a damage over time essentially. So it'll lose HP at the start of the turn, and then it'll tick down to 7, and then the next turn he'll lose 7 damage. So here's the card I was talking about where he gives himself block. This costs 0. He draws a card, gains 5 block. Boom, done. Just like that, right? Replaces itself. That's a great card. I love those cards. So now what do we want to do? We got 4 energy. Definitely can't cast everything. So this applies mark. So damage taken +3 per charge. So let's put that on the second one. This has to be to the front monster. So now it's got 10. Whatchamacallit? 10 bleed. Not whatchamacallit, loot. It's bleed. And so we can put this on anybody. So we'll get the top 4 cards of her deck. We can discard any of them. So I'm going to discard. So this gives her 2 extra energy, and this is free. So I'm going to discard one of the free ones in hope of drawing something more expensive, since we're probably going to have the energy for it. That's the hope anyway. Yeah, okay, that's good. Energy does carry over, so we'll cast this. So she has 6, you can only use 5. So that extra energy will carry over the next turn, which is nice. So we need to deal how much damage to this? We need to deal 7. So there's 2. And then we'll deal 3 more. So I only need to deal 2 damage from him. So hit him for 16. And I should hit him for 16. So this guy might be able to kill 2 of them. Maybe. But because he's the priest, the healer, he only has so many damage spells. He did get 2 though, so that's ideal. So that's enough. Finish him off. Wait, let's do this one first because we see it gives a buff. Damage and heal done +1 per charge. So we'll finish him. Boom. Finish him. Well, not the damage over time will finish him. And then we will cast this barrier. We don't need it, but I guess we do need it because this one's going to do damage. This one's going to get a turn. But we all our characters have block on them now, so he shouldn't do a whole lot. So it deals 6 damage to a random hero and repeats twice. So he didn't even get through our block. So he didn't do any damage. Now we got 3 turns to kill him before he gets another turn. So we want to do what we can here. Slow him down. So now we got all 4 of our characters. Speed kills in this game. That's one thing I've learned in my short amount of time. Is speed kills. So, draw an extra card. Boom, he's dead. Just like that. See ya. Oh, and I will point out something. So, this says it deals 10 damage, but if you look here, it says it only does 9. The reason why, if you right-click on this, it'll show you the cards, but if you click character sheet, they have resistances. So that's a slashing thing, so he has 10% resist to slashing. Right, so all my slashing stuff's going to do 10% less. 14% resistance to fire, but none to cold, none to lightning. He's got some to all these. But anyway, you got to pay attention to that. So whenever you hold it, when you ever hold a damage, it'll show you what it actually does. I mean, 9's enough. We only need to do 3, but I just want to point that out. So that's great. We got through that without taking any damage. Now we get to add a card to each deck because we got 4 different decks here, right? This is where it's so different from Slay the Spire. So we got Pommel. We have not even unlocked this card yet. Does melee damage of 8 to the front monster and blunt damage taken +1. Okay. I do like Shield Bash. I love doing damage and getting block. So I think I'm going to do that. So this is just a card we already have. Isn't it? Yeah. 9 to the front. Yeah, that's okay. 18, 2 speed. Now, or 2 fast in each. So it gives +3 speed and it lasts for 2 turns. Now I did say speed kills, but generally speaking, this guy's faster than the enemies already. So this one's, it's kind of meh. But, I mean, the other 2 are kind of meh. I can just take shards if I don't want any of these. I'm going to take this just to unlock it, honestly. I just want to get all the different cards unlocked as soon as possible. Now, you notice the text has different color. Most of these are white. This one's yellow. That means it's been upgraded already. So this is nice. Deals 4 damage to all monsters and puts 4 burn on all monsters for only 1 cost. That's a really good spell. We're going to take that. We're not even going to think about it. This one, for free, deals 2 damage, applies to sight, so it reveals 1 card per charge. So if they have 2 cards in their hand that they can use, we'll see them both. Blast Shield, we already got a couple of those. We don't have this unlocked. So block and shield. The difference between block is for this turn. Essentially, shield is for next turn. So this is a really good card, even for 2. Plus, it's a new card, and like I said, I want to unlock stuff. All right, so let's do this uncommon or rare. I guess it would be uncommon event. In the northern part of the Sinenthes farmlands, you find a small group of farmers working on rebuilding a house. When you approach to ask if you can help them a little with the rebuilding work, you can clearly see they won't be able to pay you much or nothing at all. Politely refuse and leave, you offer your help, or show your weapons and ask for money if they want your help. So this group higher than 4 thing, basically, everybody will draw a card randomly for the deck, And then you add up the casting cost of those 4 cards. And if it's higher than 4, we succeed. If it's less, you fail. I'm just going to offer my help. You help them rebuild the house, and after a while you decide it's time to leave. They thank you and tell you that you can keep the rope you used to work, but unfortunately they don't have any money to give you. So we got 68 XP for that, though, which is nice, because you do level up. You can level up through a run, and you get some pretty nice things for leveling up. So, yeah. So I'll take the XP. Now we got to decide if we want to do this. So this is like a map within a map. And that gives us the option. Oh, we skipped this, though. I did this in my Twitch Let's Play today, or my Twitch video today. So I'm going to try this. I haven't done this yet, so let's go up top, and then we'll have another uncommon event. Oh, so Obelisk Corruption. So the Obelisk's influence is corrupting the monsters in this area. You can choose to fight them under the effects of corruption to increase the difficulty and gain additional rewards. The party will gain access to an exotic equipment shop. We don't have a whole lot of money, though. For each hero, we'll get a free card upgrade. This is nice because the higher the card rarity is, the more expensive it is to upgrade. So we can upgrade our rare cards with this for free. But they get an advantage. All monsters get 3 extra damage. And they're immune to poison, which is why we're not using poison. And every round, shuffle 1 hatch into each hero deck. So when you draw it, it summons a parasite. Which is what? How do I look at that? See, I did this one before and it owned me. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go without it because I don't want to fail. I literally died trying to do this one last time I tried it. So I'm not going to try it this time because I don't want to die. I'm sure you, the viewer, might want to see me die just so you can laugh at me. I get it. But no, not today. All right, so I got 5. Do I want to do 2 Rens? Yeah, so it's going to have a lot of bleed. 16 bleed. So I only need to do 20 more damage for it to kill itself on its turn. All right, well, let's do deflect, obviously. It's a 3/5 block. So I got 4 energy. How much did I say I needed to do? 20? Yeah. So let's just do 14. It'll be 13, I guess. And then 8. Take down to 15. Yeah, that's enough. Then we can cast this on him. So he'll start taking extra damage. And we'll cast this on her. So now see, this is hero, so we can use it on anybody. Look at the top 4 cards. And we can decide whether we want these cards. We don't want 2 charge batteries. 1's okay. So we'll discard that. So it's going to die to damage over time. Fine. So there, it's going to get a turn. Which is also fine. So we took a bit of damage there. And he's going to heal. Yeah, he almost always heals on his turn. These dudes with the watering can are healers. They do have some damage, don't get me wrong. But they like to heal. So this does 2 damage, which isn't much, and puts spark, which is good in great amounts, but we don't have a lot of spark right now. But you can build your deck around it. We just haven't yet. But you get your energy back next turn. So it's essentially a free 2 damage, but you got to put it off the next turn. And this doesn't do much, but it's free. And this doesn't do much, but it's free. And this gives insulate, fire, cold, and lightning resistances, and shield next turn, right? Not this turn. So we'll put that on herself. Sure. And this card, you can play this on anybody. You can play it on yourself if you want, but they get 2 extra energy and 1 extra card. So we're going to put that on him. He's my damage dealer. And he has a lot of expensive cards. So hopefully he can have a nice big turn on his turn. That's the plan. Okay, so he went, didn't really do much, took a little bit of damage. Okay, so now I can heal that up, in theory. Let's just take a look at what else we have, though, before we go too deep here. Alright, so before I make this decision, let me just throw out, if you're enjoying this video, please leave a like, subscribe, consider subscribing at least. I am a small YouTuber, it would really help me out a lot. So, let's get to the nitty gritty here. So we want to probably use Holy Smite first to get the Bless buff on myself. All my damage and healing is +1 for the rest of the turn. So let's do that. Boom. Then we can heal. This will bring him almost back to full. Because you heal for a little bit at the end of the turn. Or the end of the round. So then we'll hit him there. Hit him there. So we just gotta bump him a little bit here next turn and he'll die. Which is great. Because he's coming up with a turn soon. Ooh, we got a lot of cards here. A lot of energy. Let's give ourselves 2 extra energy. Let's just finish that off. Boom, done. Yeah, we might as well use everything. I mean, it does carry over, but it's almost dead. Surely we can finish him off. He's not going to be able to do much by himself. He's no big threat. I ain't scared. Not scared of no farmer. Oh, let's make him slow, too. Yeah, how do you like that? Now you're going to go after all my people. Now I'll give him some block, even though I don't... no, I'm probably not going to be able to kill him with just 2 people. If I had to guess. Although I'm going to make a go of it. If it wasn't my healer, maybe. We did already use our best attack spell with our healer. Yeah. Literally no heals this time, so... Really no attack spells. But we get to draw? Nope, still none. But we can make sure everybody is well shielded. Let's actually see what he's planning here. Front hero. So let's get the front hero all shielded up. Hit me with your best shot, farmer. That's what I thought. Alright, so we should be able to finish him off here pretty easily. Make him slow again. Yeah, I'm not worried. He's dead. He's as good as dead. Bye-bye, Mr. Farmer. Beautiful. Another victory. Alright, so let's see what cards we have this time. Deal 10 and apply crack. Blunt damage taken +1 per charge. That seems good for 1 energy. Draw 1 extra card. Draw 1 extra card per charge at the start of the turn. Spells slow. Okay. For 0, that's not bad. Charge for 2. Ooh. Deals 15 gain speed. I do like speed, and I don't have this card unlocked yet. I do like free, though, too. Yeah, let's do that. Well, this card, I think, was upgraded. Maybe we should have picked that. Oh, well. Okay, so requires stanza 1. We don't really have anything to give stanza 1, so we're not going to worry about that. Random monster and a free shiv. It's free. We don't have either of these unlocked, so we should probably take one of those. Let's see what else we have down here. I like this card. Damage and heal done, +5% per charge. But you do suffer 4 burns. And the upgraded one of this, you get to draw a card too, which is nice. Oh, I like this. Let's take that. And let's take the free card. Alright, so this is a quest. Whispers in the shadow. You enter a nearby watermill. It seems empty at first glance, but then you hear a whisper directed at you. You aren't my prey. You were scaring them. Leave, please. Wait a second. If you happen to find a very strong venom and give it to me, I will give your group after I finish this job. I will join your group after I finish this job. Decline. Someone who doesn't show up when asking for a favor doesn't deserve your trust. You'll search for it if you get the chance. You ask for a clue where to start. So I'm looking for venom. In my homeland, Aquafall Marsh. There's a cave full of spiders. Maybe there. Okay. So I'm looking for Aquafall Marsh. Oh, and... Alright, so I get... Basically, I get 4 of these. I get 1 for each character. Or I can just decline for each character and take money. So, dart pouch. Shuffle 2 poison dart into your deck. Poison dart. It's free though. I do like free. Well, none of these are great, to be honest. But I do have some that do that kind of damage in her deck. Give him that. And we'll give him some resistances. Actually, I should have gave her this. That's what I should have done. And let's give him the poison darts. Sure. Probably should have taken some of the money. But I don't know. Another rare event here. I mean, a small group of farmers are transporting grain to the watermill. They seem very nervous because they are near the edge of the forest and these parts are full of bandits. You approach them cautiously. You tell them you're just passing by. You offer to buy them a sack of grain for 60 gold. I do have more than 60 gold. You offer to escort them to the watermill in exchange for a sack of grain. I got a roll lower than 5. What is my average cost? In my decks. That's a little... It's over 1, right? So I would have to get lucky, I would say. So I don't think I want to try that. So I'll be willing to pay 60 gold. You take a sack grain. No, 40 XP. So yeah. So now I get to heal even though I don't need it. But that's fine. I'll take a heal. You're entering the northern part of the forest. The fang gates guarding the bandit camp stand before you, and the path ahead will not be easy. Now is the perfect time to rest or prepare for the battle ahead. Remember that you don't have much time to spare, so you can only do 1 activity before continuing. Okay. That's good. I don't need to heal, so I'm not going to rest. Being near bandit camp, you can surely find some gold or shards. Found a forest trail here, maybe it leads directly into the bandit camp. I can try to take care of your injuries. I'm thinking I'm going to do this. Lower than 3. I don't think he has any 3s in his deck. Right? So. Let's do this. Yeah. Perfect. No, 240 shards and 112 experience. Nice. Perfect. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way we go here. Well, I guess here we can go directly to the boss if we wanted. Oh, Obelisk corruption. This same one, I'm not doing this because no, not happening. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you out in YouTube land want to see me do that. But I was trying to shoot this video before, and I did that, and I failed. And I didn't want to show that, so I had to reshoot the whole video. I'm not doing it again. And these guys are pretty tough. Well, he's pretty tough. Alright, so. Well, let's give 2 defense to everybody. Then we'll hit him for 10. And they're all 4 going to get attacked, so I'm going to play it safe. She's the squishiest, so we'll give her the extra. Alright, let's put the hunter's mark on him, so then I can start doing these little ones, right? Boom. 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 That's, oh wow, it's got a lot of resist to melee. Wow. You want to, I guess it does have armor on, so that makes sense. Let's look at the top 4 cards of her deck. I don't want 2 charge batteries. 1's okay. 2's too much. So he's got 1 energy carried over to the next turn. That is fine. Well, we blocked most of it. Okay. Well, let's heal 4 and draw a card. Hopefully draw something that... Nope. No damage. Of course not. So what's he plotting here? Gain 14. Okay, so it's his defense. Defense. Okay, so that's a healer, obviously. So I'm going to end the turn with 3 energy left because there's nothing to heal. Well, we're going to have to get through this block eventually, so let's do it now, I guess. And let's give him some extra defense. Stupid healer. Alright. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Or now I could use some heals from him. Obviously. Poison you. Let's slow you down. Actually, I should probably be able to kill you now. Yeah, let's do that. So I need to do 1 damage to that. Of course. Let's slow everybody down. Oh, it can't do any damage. Awesome. Who wants to... Well, I'll make him draw an extra card because he has a lot of... he has 6 energy. And we'll give him some defense. Oh, so poison comes off at the end of the turn. So bleeds at the start, poisons at the end. I didn't realize that. Alright, so let's do 4 to everybody. Start with that. Seems like a no-brainer. Crossbolt you. Charge battery you. Fire blast you. Alright, so he should have a nice turn. He's got a lot of energy. And a lot of cards. What are you plotting? I guess next turn. Well, I'd love to kill him, but I don't think I have the damage. No. Or do I? No. So better heal him. And better give her some shielding. She doesn't have any right now. And they're about to take 2 turns, so hopefully I don't get hit too hard here. Locked. No, that's only 1 point damage. But now he has burn on him, though. Oh, and he's still going. That was only the first guy's turn. Alright. So he's going to get a turn. There's no way I can kill him. So he's going to take 4 at start and then another 2 at the end. It's not enough. There, just get him out of the way. And he can go. I'm low though. Like I don't have much block right now. Yeah, that's a lot of. Woo. Ow. Ow. Let's get some block. Half dead though now. Yeah, these guys aren't playing around. All the other fights were really easy. This one's a little tougher. Okay, so let's do Mana Gem. We will do. Okay, so this will. It's almost dead. I can almost kill him. Nice. All right, and then we will give my healer a better turn. So he gets extra energy and an extra card. So hopefully he draws some heals. Ugh. I mean, he did, but not really. Cast that. What's he planning? Ooh, deal 22. To probably a middle hero. So we better buff up our middle heroes. And hopefully that's who he actually hits. This should be the last time he gets to attack, though. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Throw the poison on him. Rupture. Yeah, he won't get another turn. I kind of want to get my healer another turn. So it's got bleed. So it should die. So if I just don't do anything here, oh, I can do transmission actually. Give him a better card. Now we can hit him, it's fine. Now I get to heal, and he should die to the bleed, right? Alright, now okay. Now this time we got some heals. Which is good, because we need some heals. Alright, that's better. I mean, he's still a little low for my liking, but everybody else at least isn't too bad. Okay, and he did die. Okay, so we got a little bit of healing at the end. We're not in great shape. We're not in bad shape. Alright, so this is already... Change my reveal 2 melee attack and put them into your hand. Discard 1 melee attack. And it's free. Yeah, let's do that. What is this? I've never seen this one before. 12 damage, 2 bleed, 2 blunt. Oh, I love deflect though. It's hard to pass up deflect. Okay, so zap, and upgraded zap. Which one should I take? The thing is, this one, it's only one use, but yeah, we're going zap. Draw 1 card. Turn poison into wet. The enemies aren't really using a lot of poison. I like Holy Smite as a card, so I'm going to take Holy Smite. Alright, so do we want to go right to the boss? Or do we want to do the bandit camp first? Find out next time. That will be in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. Have a great day, be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next one.